Hey guys, it's Cassidy. It's Wednesday for like another 5 minutes, so let's get this topic started. It's 33. What, if anything, do I feel like I missed out on by being brought up or socialized as female? And this is a great topic. I feel like I have been in certain situations where if I would have been brought up as male, I would know what to do. And with that said, I feel very lucky for the childhood that I had. I have very supportive parents that, let me discover myself, let me grow up as an individual. And so, I don't, thinking back, necessarily think that I was socialized as female. I think a lot of the things that I did when I was younger that can be categorized as female or feminine, I was doing to, fit in. Normal things that children do, which is make friends and play. And you just kind of have your things that you like to do and things that your friends like to do. And so you just do them. And so I don't really, I guess the only things I can remember from my childhood that were more female were, being forced to wear dresses that on a rare occasion that we all have to go through and we hate. So I would also say that I'm, one of those guys that didn't necessarily know that I was trans from the very beginning. So if you guys haven't watched Xander's video on for Trans Myths Week, on everybody knowing that they're trans from the beginning, you guys should watch it because it's an awesome video. So like I said, I didn't know that I was trans from when I was younger. So I guess I really wasn't putting like a gender on anything necessarily that I was doing. I was just trying to fit in, like most children do. So after all of that, I do, like I said, do feel like there are times when I've missed out on something that, little boys get taught as they grow up from your parents, not necessarily from a dad, but just who's ever in their life. It's just something that boys get taught when they're younger. So, and my list is like little things that I run into, like buying a suit. Inseam, neck size, what is that? I don't know. I've never bought a suit, so, and I feel like little boys like get suits all the way up from when they're like, what, like 3? I don't know. I have no idea what my arm length is. I guess I need to go to a tailor and get all this done, but I don't know. Barbershop versus salon. Let's talk about this. I just had my first barbershop experience, and I was all nervous because I've only been to salons, which isn't necessarily like a gender thing, but I feel like a lot of men go to barbershops. Anyways, so I was doing research on things to expect at a barbershop, and it was funny, I found this Esquire article, and it said, it was like salons versus barbershops, and then it gave what to expect at a salon, and the list was like, like this long, and then it was like, what to expect at a barbershop, and it was like 2 sentences, which was like, get your haircut, pay and tip. So, which was pretty much it. Bathroom etiquette. I feel like Leo guys always have a question about this. And for those of you who stand a pee, which I definitely tried a while ago, but I don't do. Too much trouble for me. So, things I learned for that. You don't aim for the water. You gotta aim for the back wall. Otherwise you get the backsplash, and that's bad. Don't do that. Things we should have known. Things little boys know that we don't know. And then my last two things are guy talk versus girl talk. So let's talk about guy talk for a little bit. So as many of you know, Chicago is like exploding with resources for the LGBT community and has one of the largest LGBT sports associations. So I play on a gay male football team. And this is like the most amount of males I have ever been around in my life at one time. It's like a group of 16 guys. And it's just so interesting to be in that group and to just like sit back and listen to the things that they talk about. And I don't know if I'm just awkward or what, because I don't have a lot to contribute, but I do like to listen, so it's interesting. Now let's talk about girl talk. Since I've transitioned, you know, I've always been around girls. Girls been like my best friends, and it's who I have always hung out with. And so now that I am perceived as male, I feel like, I don't know, so I work with a lot of women, and they'll have conversations, like girl talk, where I don't, because they don't know that I'm trans, or that I've had kind of the same experiences as them a long time ago, obviously, but I feel like, you know, maybe I shouldn't be involved in these conversations about guys that you're dating, or periods. I shouldn't be involved in that conversation, or how guys flirt. It just feels weird. But it's an interesting social scenario that I just don't know at what point do I need to leave a conversation, or at what point should I just not be involved. Like, is it making other people feel awkward or question me? I don't know. Anyways, those are my thoughts. 8 minutes in, past midnight. Dang. Alright. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to next week. Bye.